Edmund Emil Kemper III, later known as the Co-Ed Killer, was born in 1948 in Burbank, California. From an early age, he showed troubling signs of violence and detachment. He had a high IQ, later measured at 145, but beneath that intelligence was a disturbing fascination with death. His relationship with his mother was volatile and abusive, filled with humiliation and control, which would shape much of his hatred and rage. At just 15 years old, in 1964, Kemper committed his first murders. After a heated argument with his grandmother, he shot and killed both her and his grandfather with a rifle. Instead of attempting to flee, he calmly waited for authorities, later explaining he wanted to see what it felt like and didn't want his grandfather to suffer the pain of discovering his wife dead. Diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic, he was sent to the Atascadero State Hospital for the criminally insane. However, his intelligence and manipulation allowed him to charm doctors, and he was released in 1969 at the age of 21, despite warnings that he should never be freed to live with his mother. His victims included several college students, giving rise to the nickname Co-Ed Killer. For nearly a year, he eluded suspicion, as he appeared polite, intelligent, and cooperative with law enforcement. He even frequented a local bar where police officers gathered, chatting with them about the very disappearances he was responsible for. The climax of his crimes came in April 1973, when Kemper finally turned his rage directly on his mother. He bludgeoned her to death in her sleep, and then mutilated her body. He later killed her best friend, staging it to look like she had been abducted, in a final attempt at deception. But after these murders, Kemper seemed to lose his drive. Days later, he called police and calmly confessed to the killings, waiting for them at a phone booth. When brought to trial, his defense attempted an insanity plea, but his careful planning and clear recollections convinced the jury he was sane. In 1973, he was convicted of 8 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, where he remains today at California Medical Facility. Despite his horrifying acts, Kemper has often been noted for his articulate, intelligent interviews, where he openly discusses his crimes with chilling detachment. His case continues to fascinate criminologists and the public, not just for his brutality, but for the paradox of a man who could seem so intelligent, cooperative, and calm, yet carry such monstrous violence within him.